mind body pump with me, Daniel Toomey, well-being coach, fitness instructor at Trinity Sport. Happy Monday. So today's class, guys, is going to be a high intensity interval training class. We're going to do 5 exercises. We're going to do it twice, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. What you need today, you'll always need a towel for my class, you'll always need water. For today, you also need a couch and you need an additional weight. So this could be a school bag, and then that'll just give you extra weight to your body weight. I will show a regression and a progression for every exercise, just to make things a little bit more challenging for those who are able, and maybe a little bit easier for those who are maybe new to exercise or just coming back or whatever. And how the class is going to go is that I will give demonstrations now of the 5 exercises, then we'll do a warm-up together, and then we'll be straight into it. You'll hear a ding at the start of every exercise, you'll hear another ding when you are finished the exercise. You'll have 15 seconds to recover, and then you'll be doing the next exercise. We'll do 5, and then we'll do another 5. The last exercise is going to be our finisher. First exercise, tricep dip. So, this is the exercise. 2 feet as far away from you as possible, bend the elbow, bring your bum to the floor. Lock your elbows on the way up. To make that easier, you bring your feet closer to your bum and you drop to the floor. There's less of me to lift now. To make it more challenging, more difficult, I get my weight, my school bag, put it on my lap, and I do the exercise the exact same. Alright? So that is tricep dip. The next one we're going to do is a plank. So base level plank. So this is the exercise for today. Elbows directly underneath shoulders. You're doing up downs. That's the exercise. To make it easier, it's just a normal plank. To make things more challenging, it's up downs with a shoulder tap. Back down. Okay. The next exercise after that, we're going to do sit-ups. Base level exercise. Feet firmly on the ground, bend up to the knees, getting your chest to your thighs. To make that more difficult, I'll do it with an additional weight. To make that easier, I'm going to crunch. So it's not a full sit-up, it's a crunch, an ab crunch. Next one I'm going to do is a squat, chest strong, chin up. This is base level. Feet facing out, bum goes back, chest strong, chin up. To make it easier, regress. Don't go full range of motion. To make things more difficult, you have your school bag and your squat. School bag, squatting. Then finally, we're into a push-up. To make things easier, full push-up, chest to floor, lock at elbows. To make it easier, come onto your knees, hands come forward. And the progression for today is going to be an isometric hold. You're going to hold yourself up against the force of gravity for 45 seconds. Right, so we'll do a warm-up now. Everybody down into a deep squat, elbows inside knees, holding this position, hands together, put a squat, figure of 8 one way, and figure 8 again. With your bum, keep your heels down on the ground. No laughing at the word bum. Come on, Frank, you're better than this. Okay, figure of 8, done, great job. Next one, you're gonna come down, hands directly underneath shoulders, right foot to right hand, swap over. Right foot to right hand, and extend back with your other foot. Do that for 3 on the right, 3 on the left. You're doing great. Once you've that done, adapted push-ups on your knees, chest to floor, lock out elbows. And we do that for 6. 6 adapted push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. Everybody in position. First exercise is a tricep dip. For 45 seconds, I want you off the couch or off your chair or low standing table. Bum to floor, lock out elbows. Bum to floor, lock out elbows. To make it more difficult, you get your school bag. To make it easier, bring your heels to your bum. We're starting in 20 seconds. Get ready. Happy Monday. Do you love Mondays as much as me? Big fan. Right, on the bed. Yeah, right, off you go. 45 seconds tricep dips. Bum all the way to floor. Lock out elbows on the way up. To make things more difficult, put your school bag on your chest. Balance it on your lap. To make it easier, bring your heels to your bum. If you bend at the knees, your shins are omitted from the exercise. You don't have to lift them, less resistance. Makes sense, right? 20 seconds gone, 20 seconds left. Or 25 seconds left. You could tell I was never a mathematician. Geography was my second subject with P. I never have cut out maths, never. Right, 15 seconds left. After this, you're into your planks. 10 seconds. Okay, plank. In 15 seconds, you're going to be starting, but watch me for the time being. This is base level. This is advanced. This is regressed. Let's go. 45 seconds. Get down. Straight line from shoulders to heels. Don't come up too much in the center. Don't drop in the center. Imagine a thread from your belly button to the ceiling. Engage your glutes. Engage your core. Straight line. Good job. Oftentimes, guys, your bum will come up. That's a compromise. So don't let it happen. Good job. From here into your sit-ups, that's next round. Finish this strong. Well done. You're doing great. All the way through the bell now, okay? No cheating. All the way through the bell. Regress, no problem. Make things easier, no problem. Do not stop. Great, bell, 15 seconds. Now you can stop. Catch your breath, right? Don't round at the back. Keep those lungs open. Use your mouth. So, next one is sit-ups. Feet flat on the ground, bend at the knees, chest to thighs. Let's go. To make it easier, pick up your weight. Harder even, depending. You'd be a freak of nature if that made it easier. Right, keep going. No offense to freaks of nature. Is that PC? I'm not sure. Keep going. Wow. Keep going. All the way to bell. Power through. To make it easier, guys, you just make that a crunch. So don't bring your shoulders all the way to your thighs, or don't bring your torso all the way to your thighs. Just get your shoulders off the mat. But always return fully to mat, fully supine position. So I need you flat on your shoulders. Your atlas bone should be touching the mat. Great job. So this is for your abs, right? So your abdominal wall break. Right, and next one we're going to be doing is squatting, all right? We did this last week, if you were here last week. 2 feet shoulder apart, chest strong, chin up, bum goes back all the way to mat. Stand up straight. Keep that chin at 90 degrees. Let's go. If you wanted to make that harder, squat jump. Is that what I said? Oh no, weighted squat. Grab up your weight again, your school bag, and to make it easier, it's partials. Alright? Your toes point out, everted feet, because your knees will follow them. If your toes point in, your knees follow them, puts pressure on your hip flexors. Toes out. Good job. Keep your heels down, chin up, 90 degrees or higher. Keep your back straight, chest strong. All the way to bell. You're doing great. So this is your inferior anatomy. So this is your lower body, and we're going to be going back onto upper body next with the push-up. Right. Okay, 15-second breather. Guys, I want everybody to do a full push-up. Really push yourself. And when you get tired of a full push-up, come onto your knees then, but not beforehand. Okay, give that a right go. Let's go, push-ups, guys. And if we're not able, just find out if you're able. Give it a go. Full push-up. If you're not able to full push-ups, regress. And I said isometric, right? To make that harder, hold yourself up for 45 seconds. It's my housemate, Mohammed. Boost. Right, keep going. You're doing great. All the way to bell. And guys, we're back to tricep dips next. Tough gig. Okay, all the way to bell. So with the push-up, guys, you're hitting your pecs and you're hitting a tricep. So we're going to actually do a pre-exhaustion now. So you're going to be knackered from the push-ups, but we're going to hit your triceps twice. Tricep dips next, right? Because your pecs are exhausted, your triceps will have more. You're doing great. 15-second breather. So guys, because you've just worked your pecs and your triceps might be a bit tired. So if you had the weights the last time, do a body weight. If you did body weight the last time, maybe you regress, but push yourself. But I want you getting through the 45 seconds. Let's go. 45 seconds. Feel good factor fitness. Training like this, when you're working so hard, reduces anxiety. And I'll tell you why. Anxiety is worrying about the future, hypothetical situations that might come tomorrow, next week, 10 minutes time. When you're working this hard, you're not thinking about tomorrow. You can't. You don't have the mental capacity. So it centers you, brings you here. Keep going. For those reasons as well, it removes stress from your life. You're working so hard, you're not thinking about the things that cause you stress. Keep going. All you need to do is survive. The only stress in your life right now is DT. DT to PT. Keep going. You're doing great. Tricep dips all the way to bell. All the way to bell. Push. 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 All the way to bell. Come on. All the way through. Do not stop. Do not stop. Keep going. Push. Break. 15 seconds. Down into recovery. You're going to be into a plank next, guys. Again, depending on ability, it's either plank with up downs, plank with up downs, shoulder taps. Let's go. What you got? What you got? These mats will break my heart. Alright, keep going. Feel good factor fitness. So working this hard, you're actually covering what the WHO would say as one of your hard exercise days, right? So WHO would say 3 days a week you work really hard, this is one of them, and the other 4 days you move for an hour every day. At least you know you're doing your part to look after yourself, train like this. Push, all the way through the bed. So you're planking, or you're up-down planking, or you're up-down shoulder tap planking. Keep it going, whatever level. If you're doing higher level at this stage, fair play to you. Keep going, all the way to bed. Next up is sit-ups. Okay, break. Sit-ups, I think it's the only exercise we're doing today that we're working on muscle in isolation. So we're just hitting our abs with the sit-up. So sit-up crunch or a full sit-up. So if you're doing the full sit-up, shoulders to mat, all the way to your thighs. Let's go. Let's go. So that's just working with your abs. Everything else, there's more than one joint. So with the squat, ankles, knees, hips. With the push-up, elbows, shoulders, wrists, I guess. So a muscle is only a muscle if it crosses a joint. So the more joints you use, the more muscles you're using. This is just using your abs. Push, essentially. You can argue against that. You probably will. Push. Right, abdominal crunches. So either full crunch, weighted crunch, or full sit-up, weighted sit-up, or crunch. Keep going. You're doing great. So that's great job. Keep on, guys. Finish out strong. Right, next one is the squats again. So squat, bodyweight squats, one of the best exercises you can do, right? Best in the book. Chest on, chin up, bum goes back, toes point out, elbows, heels stay on the ground. If you want to make that harder, pick up your stool back. Let's go. All the way through the bed. You're doing great. All the way through the bed. Feel good factor fitness. Exercise keeps you young. You will, hold on to your youth if you exercise a lot. It's a true story, guys. And the physiological science behind it would be that you sweat more profusely, which is actually quite good for your skin. It's good for your hair, good for your nails. Your skin becomes more taut. It's without doubt the best solution to aging. Keep going. Without doubt. Keep going. Better than cosmetic surgery, so that's messy. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All the way through the bed. All the way through the bed. So it's younger you're getting. Break. Right. 15-second recovery. Last exercise. Push up. Right. Tough gig. Really push yourself now. So I want full push up, isometric push up, power push up, which I showed you last week if you're able, or adaptive push up. Let's go. All the way through the bell now, right? Push. Push. I know this is difficult. Brilliant though. This is another full body workout or compound complex movement. You're hitting your elbows, shoulders, muscles, right? All over your superior anatomy. Keep going, primarily triceps and pecs. Keep going all the way through the bell. Feel good factor of fitness. You get this done, you know. You've goals, you've some goals kicked and it's a Monday, right? This is your hard session. You can go into Tuesday going, you know what, I'm happy with that. Keep going, push, push. It's only 20 minutes, guys. You can do it. You do anything for 20 minutes nearly, I'd say. Keep going, push, push up, as many as you can, through the bell. How many can you do? How many can you do? All the way through the bell. Do not stop. Push now. These are what they count. Push, break. Good job. Catch your breath. So you'll be tired, guys. Use that big cavity in the front of your head. Ignore your nostrils when you're recovering, right? So the science behind that again, if you want to make your cardiovascular system better, you could, use your nostrils because you're a little bit more restricted, so your cardiovascular system has to work harder. But that's challenging, right? So in recovery, all you want to do is sweet, sweet oxygen. Right. Good job. Solid, solid effort. And again, like I said last week, I hope you're doing okay. It's challenging time for everybody. I think routine is super important. Getting outside, okay? So we might be in quarantine and safe isolation or social distancing. Doesn't mean you can't go outside. 2 kilometers, guys. Get out. You need that sunshine. Get that vitamin D. You just do. You can't stay inside. So get out and try to also keep in contact with the people you love or people you care about. Ring your friends. It helps, alright? You might be able to see one another, but catch up over the phone. That is important. Cool down. So, first exercise we're going to do is the child pose. And you can push yourself a little bit further than last week or so with it. So, the further you're back on your heels, the more advanced it is. And I want you to get your chin, your forehead, try to get your shoulders all the way to the mat. If you bring your hips forward, it becomes a little bit easier, but work your way through that whole range of motion, okay? And get right down and hold that for 10 seconds. I'm knackered from that, I wasn't even doing it. Right, from here, bring your hands forward, on your knees, palms direct underneath shoulders, and get your chin to the ceiling. Chin to the ceiling. Lock out your elbows, chin to the ceiling. Okay, from here, walk your hands back towards your feet, come down onto your heels and hold. And get your belly button as close to the ceiling as possible. Feeling that through your legs. Hold that for 10 seconds. Good job. Okay, hands behind. Hands up. Hands to the side. Hands in front, give yourselves a round of applause. Really good class, guys. Super stuff. If you like working out to music, I know a lot of you do, no problem with you having music in the background, but I can't, obviously, for copyright reasons. But, you know, no problem if that helps motivate you. Get your playlist up. My playlists are on Spotify, the public, DT Wellbeing, and you're welcome to those if you want. And also, guys, if you would tag, if you liked the workout, if you would tag Trinity Sport, or tag me, or tag both, ideally, so we can reshare. I appreciate that. Instagram, Facebook, whatever, but primarily Instagram. But yeah, super workout, guys. Water, super important for recovery. Get water internally, and if you're in a lucky position where you can get water externally, get that too. DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. You get them 24 hours or 48 hours after exercise. So you can expect to be sore tomorrow or the next day. If you don't have them tomorrow, they're in the post. You'll be getting them the day after. What helps is water, internally, externally. But really good workout, and you, as I said earlier, if you work out like that 3 times a week for, you know, ideally a little bit longer than this, but you know that's the sort of intensity you need. You're ticking your boxes in terms of looking after yourself. So keep that going. And yeah, great stuff. I'll see you next week.